What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Madden 19 Ultimate Team. This is episode number 10. Now, the first thing that we have to talk about, well, at the end of last video, if you stayed all the way till the end, I had a little slide at the end saying sorry for the video being short, which I am. It was under 5 minutes, but that was because I had something to do and I had to go watch the Seahawks. And wow, man, I mean, if you're a fellow Seahawk fan, you know how that game went, you know how it ended. There is some problems for the Seahawks right now, mainly on offense. The defense actually was pretty damn good, I would say, especially with Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright being out and Trey Flowers being out at second corner. I thought Akeem King played really well. The Seahawks just have problems on offense, real bad problems. They abandon the running game. The passes that they throw they're not getting the ball out of Russell's hands quick enough, and it's just not working. And I'm getting really upset, but it's only week 2. You know, obviously they can fix these things. It just seems like right now it's a problem. So now, getting past my love-hate relationship right now with the Seahawks, getting into this game, you guys see we still have Patrick Mahomes at QB. Going with him for one more game. Going to be using a new quarterback next episode. Going to be trying somebody new. It's not anybody crazy, so don't expect me to have like a 90-92 overall QB. I can't afford stuff like that. So there is somebody that I've been looking at for a while that I wanted to get that is on the, not cheap side, but, you know, is on the lower price QBs that I think will do well for us. And if he doesn't, maybe Patrick Mahomes comes back in, man. He's been doing really, really good. I mean, we threw a pick in this game. That was my fault. You guys see the title of the video. Stevie Reads all over the place. I was having so much trouble in this game. But Patrick Mahomes is actually getting a Team of the Week card. I don't know what happened. I think my video just glitched. My bad. Okay, so I'm glad I caught that, because if I would have just talked past it, it would look retarded. Anyway, he ends up not converting on third down and getting a field goal. I remember what happened. It was just a normal incomplete pass. My Elgato's been glitching. I know if you guys have watched some of my previous episodes, I did talk about that, so that is it in action. That's what happens sometimes, man. And you can see where that can fuck up, like, commentary sync and shit. That's why it's hard to do live comm sometimes. But I'm working on it. I think I already fixed it, actually, so that shouldn't happen anymore. But I apologize for that being in the video. Usually I like to find that shit and take it out, but that was third down, so I guess I just didn't really notice. Also, another thing that you guys may notice is every single play is in this game. I wanted to make sure, or I wanted to make the videos longer mainly, and that's ironic because yesterday was a shorter video, but I want to make these videos longer. People have asked me for that on multiple occasions, and I don't know, my videos just always ended up coming out however long they ended up coming out. They could be 20 minutes, they could be 10, 5, whatever. It didn't really matter, but I want to make the videos longer, so this one is a full game, and I think showing every play will make it a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, you're paying attention a little bit more. You guys get to see the struggle. You get to see what leads to my decision-making and what leads to how these games go, because most of the time these games, for me, end up ridiculously crazy. Like, I don't know what it is with me, but every Madden game I play, it's just wow. You guys will see as we go along in this game. So the reason I pretty much talked over this first full half about nonsense, I mean, is pretty much because nothing really happened in the first half, man. It was just bad reads and good defense. That's what it was. Bad reads and good defense. This guy played really, really well. He was hard to move the ball on. I got to be honest, man. I mean, it may have been partly because we had Patrick Mahomes, and I think I said something earlier. I don't know if I elaborated, but I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes is getting like a 90-91 overall Team of the Week card tomorrow. So that's pretty sweet. I doubt I'll ever be able to get him, but if there was a quarterback I'd want right now, it would be that one. I think he has like 93 throw power, but this one right now will probably cost more. The Rising Star will probably cost more to upgrade than the Team of the Week, or maybe the Team of the Week drops Patrick Mahomes' Rising Star price and we end up getting him to a higher overall. I didn't even think about that till just now. Maybe. Who knows, man? But we throw another pick. That was 150% Pat Mahomes' fault. We had Doug wide open, and he overthrew it. But then again, I can't be mad. You know, I knew what I was getting into. I knew the stats. I knew his mid was horrible. I knew his short was mediocre. I knew his deep was horrible. I knew what I was getting into with this Patrick Mahomes card. I was not mad when I threw that pick. I fully expected it to happen at some point. But right here, man, last episode we had a pick like this. I swear to God, man. Like, what is the key to usering this year? I feel like I'm there and I'm just not getting the pick. And that makes me think I'm doing something wrong because it's consistently doing the same thing. I don't know if I'm mistiming pressing triangle. I'm not holding it. I'm trying my best to time it. And I've gotten picks before, but it just seems like I'm not doing something. But let me know if you guys are having trouble with the user, because I 150% am. I'm getting better at actually covering the people, but I can't make the plays to pick it off, man. I mean, that's how I would win games all the time in Madden 25. 4 users a game, shit like that. That ain't happening this year, man. But right here, man, I make a bad decision. I should have ran cover 2 invert and kept or should have just ran Cam Chancellor in a hook zone because after a while, man, you see somebody sitting in the pocket, you just get mad, and your D-line's not getting pressure. I blitzed with Bobby Wagner. It was a bad decision. I don't know what I was doing, and we gave up a touchdown. So 10-0 here in the second quarter with 6 seconds left. Obviously, there's not really much we can do. Patrick Mahomes dropping back on the play action. We see Doug, one of our pretty much money plays right here. We end up using at the end of the half, which wasn't really that smart. I don't like giving away my plays to people, or I like using them later when I realized I haven't used them yet, and then most of the time it'll get them. But at the end of the second quarter when it went nowhere, I don't know, maybe that dude's looking for that play again. That's kind of how I think when I try to play, but I think I overthink things in Madden because I end up scoring 0 points. Or it's 0-0 until the fucking fourth quarter, it seems like, in most of my games. But right here, I've said it before, you don't run in my safeties, man. Especially running 10 to 15 yards right in front of you right at Sean Taylor. I mean, come on, that's just a death sentence, man. Cam Chancellor, Sean Taylor, absolute monsters. Chris Carson is a monster. I don't know why the Seahawks don't want to hand him the fucking ball or refuse to. I think Chris Carson had 7 carries again in the Seahawks game, and 6 of them were in the first half. I saw some crazy stat, before the fourth quarter, his last carry, or maybe his last carry straight up, was 11:50 in the second quarter. They did not run the ball, man. I mean, they need to give Chris Carson the ball. He is good. I don't think they get that. Chris Carson is good. You see him run. And apparently they're putting him on special teams too, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm getting off topic, man. I'm done talking about the Seahawks. Maybe I need to make a video on my own. Maybe I should make post games and just go through and rip apart the Seahawks and be mad. Right there. Oh my God, we barely missed that. If you guys would have saw that, or if you did see that, we had Doug wide open. I mean, wide open. Just a fucking 7-yard post. It was easy. It was like my split close play I run all the time. You guys run split close, probably know what I'm talking about. Just the end route, or the angle route over the middle, and it was wide. It was really wide, and we weren't able to pass it quick enough, which is kind of weird. You know, Patrick Mahomes, I think he has one of the quickest releases, at least it feels that way, and really strong throw power, so we were barely so close to making it a 7 or 10-7 game. Instead, it is 10-3, so we take our field goal. And also, I didn't even mention it, but I bought Sebastian Janikowski. That's where 30K of my coins went. I ended up getting Seabass because I was like, okay, I'm on a budget. What's a position I can get that I know is going to be useful no matter what? And I thought, kicker. That's amazing. And after this, I might need to think about strong safety. I don't know what I need to do. That looks like it's a pick, but this guy makes a mistake. He gets a break. He gets a lucky break. Should have been a pick, but he takes the hit from Shaquille Griffin, man. Our fourth corner comes onto the field, lays the wood, and gets the final block as Rod Woodson and his slow ass. Come on. Hurry up. There you go. Good job, Rod Woodson. Way to get into the end zone, you slow sack of shit. My God. Rod Woodson, I have a love-hate relationship with that card, man. He doesn't want to jump. He's not that fast. He rarely ever does anything. But you know what? When he does stuff, it seems like it's big plays. So, 10-10. I told you guys. Most of my games end up being really crazy, down to the wire. It's either I get owned or it's down to the wire most of the time, because usually when I know I'm going to lose a game and I'm losing by like 2-3 scores, I just end it because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way in you're coming back from 3 scores in the second half. Maybe I just don't want to waste 30 minutes fucking trying to come back. So most of my games end up this way, and these are just crazy. And it's honestly crazy that it always comes down to a fumble. I mean, every time. I don't know if they nerf fumbles a little bit. It seems like they did. But fumbles are still crazy, man. 3 rushes for 3 yards for LaShawn McCoy for this guy. He was not able to run the ball that well. We started sending blitzes because this guy was killing me in this empty backfield look. He's 13 for 20. He was killing me, man. And we're trying to send, a little bit extra pressure. And then I try to send a 4-man rush. And Tyreek Hill just burns me. I mean, that's what it was, man. He dotted me down the field with me trying to blitz. I got greedy. Tried to run a 4-man rush. And then Shaquille Griffin just got owned. I don't know. Rod Woodson, I think, played the out route instead of playing his deep zone, so Tyreek Hill was able to get away easily. So this guy goes up 17-10. And then on the kickoff, what do I even say? Kicks it to James Devlin. He drops it. Rod Woodson gets up and then just, it looked like he was moonwalking, to be complete, like a half moonwalk, a half-ass moonwalk. I don't know, man. But even down right now, we're making horrible reads. Dear God, that was horrible. 17-10, man. A minute 30 seconds left. We still have a chance to tie this game. We have a chance. He leaves the play from the end of the second quarter open. I had not used that play until now, so I caught him off guard, and we get a huge chunk of plays over midfield, or across midfield, I should say. over midfield. Who says that? Patrick Mahomes gets a rushing first down. 2 rushes for 16 yards. We're sacked again, man. Oh, my goodness. Not too much pressure has come from his D-line, but when it has been mean. And right there, man. Oh, no. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I mean, you should have seen it coming, man. Really, only one Stevie in this game so far. And the video is called Stevie Wonder Reads. I wanted to show that play, and I wanted to slow it down. I wanted to fucking talk about it for a second, because that was the dumbest fucking play I could have made. That was 150% my fault. That was horrible. Absolutely idiotic. Patrick Mahomes. I ruined his last game. 17-10. We do get a pick, though, because this guy, for some reason, wants to keep throwing. We put John Ross in. We chuck it deep. He has the arm, but it is overthrown. Oh, my God. What an anticlimactic ending. Why does it seem like all of my endings are anticlimactic as well? It seems like no matter what, I end up doing something completely stupid. Or it just... something mind-boggling, man. 17-10 is going to be the final. I ruin every single good game I have with a dumb decision. I apologize, man. I'm trying to get better at this game, but, man, when this game is as unforgiving and just makes my fucking blood boil, it is hard to play multiple games and just keep my sanity. But anyway, man, this game overall was really good. I actually enjoyed playing it. This guy played really, really well. I wish I could have won the game, but of course, the Stevie kills me. You just have games like that, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for taking the L. Hopefully, I can, bounce back and get a win in next episode. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to look out for next episode. New quarterback next episode. And as always, I'm out. Peace.